Hey guys, it's Zigzagoon playing Pokemon Sapphire with a brand new GameCube controller. Wait, I'm not sure who's in here. Probably just a couple people who do something. Who say random things. I battled Norman once, but woo, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Well, it's not a new controller, but, you know, I got it today. And this is my first time using it. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from the Johto region. So, yeah, that's a little more information on your player character. He's from Johto, which is the region that the Generation 2 games take place in. Anyway, hold on, I need to get out my list. Okay, I got it out. My list of what Pokemon you can find and where. Anyway, this is Route 104. Here you can find 2 new Pokemon, one if you're playing Ruby and Sapphire like me. You can find Tailo, which is a normal flying type. It's kind of like your Pidgey of this generation, but when it evolves into Swellow, it's really fast. It's a really good Pokemon. I battled both trainers here. This is just a person who runs. That Fisherman is not a trainer. And the other Pokemon you can find is Meryl, which is a water type. I think it was introduced in Generation 2, but still, it's a baby Pokemon evolution. Was introduced in this game. It's named Azurill, I think, and well, it starts out as a normal type, as weird as that sounds, and then its final evolution is Azumarill. So anyway, something about this game, there's berries in this game, and they're actually expanded more in this game than they are in Gold and Silver. In Gold and Silver, they're just clear-cut names, like a few berries were created, and they heal certain status problems or heal HP, something like that. This one has stuff like Oran berries, Rost berries. I don't know if they have Rost berries, but this guy is a rich kid. He's got a level 7 Zigzagoon, and he's actually got a full restore on him. As weird as that sounds. But anyway, I forgot to show you my team. I found out that Poochyena cannot learn any HMs besides Rock Smash, so I'm going to switch to Zigzagoon as my HM slave. Mitch is now at level 9, and Leah's at level 8. I did some off-screen training. And we're in Petalburg Woods, and I'll go over the Pokemon you can find here after getting this item. Potion! Get as many free potions as you can. But anyway, some Pokemon you can find in Petalburg Woods. Well, you can find wild Cascoons and Silcoons in there, but other than that, there's 2 other Pokemon. You can find Shroomish, which is a really good grass type. And, well, it starts out as a regular grass type. It can learn a lot of status infliction moves, and it evolves into Breloom, where it gets a fighting type, intensifying its weakness to fight flying type moves and not really covering for any... And also to ice moves. It doesn't really cover any weaknesses that grass has, usually, but Shroomish is still a really good Pokemon, and if you didn't pick Treecko, it's a great choice for a grass type. Anyway, let's talk to this girl. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should steal some Pokeballs, only one Pokemon. Okay. Cool story, sis. And the other Pokemon you can find here is Slackoth, which is kind of a gimmick Pokemon. It's a really good one, but it's got an ability that really hinders it. Okay, this is gonna... if I'm not mistaken, this guy will have a team full of level 6 Wurmple, but I'll still fight and talk over stuff. Level 3 Wurmple. Anyway, Slackoth, he's a sloth, and he's got a really hindering ability, but he's really good. He's got an ability called Truant, or something like that. I don't remember what exactly it's called, but it basically means that you don't get to attack every other turn. You only get to attack every other turn, so really that's a downside to it. It can make training 1 pretty difficult, but it is worth it. It evolves into Vigoroth, where it loses its ability. I don't know what it gets in place of it. And Vigoroth evolves into Slacking, which is just a huge tub of lard! I'm not even kidding you. And he gets his hindering ability back, which is a shame, but it's a really powerful Pokemon. One of the bosses actually uses this later in the game. He uses this Pokemon. Alright, Leah's at level 9. We're gonna keep her out. And keep hammering away at these Wurmple. That's it for the Pokemon that you can find here. And of course, you can find your standard Zigzagoon, Wurmple, stuff like that. I'm only covering Pokemon that are new, that you find in the wild for the first time. I'm doing this. Yeah. Well, it was nice to get Leah up to level 9, but still. I want to get my Pokemon up to level 15 before I challenge the first gym leader because, well, or, nah, level 15's kind of overkill, probably level 13. I didn't realize Mitch was so close to leveling up, but if he kills another Pokemon, he'll grow to level 10. Anyway, I want to find a Shroomish, because I plan to use it early on to help me out with some of the gym battles. Actually, I think it'll only be really helpful to the first and third gym leader, and after that I'm dumping it, but, you know. Well, I found a Slack Off, I guess. Well, I'm not going to use it on my team, or at all, really, but second the Pokedex, I'll catch it. Ah, great, yawn. Just what I need. Come on, I need a critical. Daddy is loafing around! No, it's Slack Off. Okay, now Mitch is asleep. I don't have anything that can wake him up, and, I'll just cut to when he's awake. Alright, he's awake, and, he's using yawn again. Whatever, I think he's weak enough. I hope. Because if I don't catch it on this turn, then Mitch is gonna fall asleep. Please, 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 please. Yes! I caught a Slack Off, even though I'm not gonna use it. I'm not insane. Well, actually, I am going to use... This is a spoiler. I'm gonna use a Pokemon or two on my team that might be considered questionable choices. Because one of them people really don't like, and the other one... Hey! It's a Shroomish, okay. And the other one is a... How should I put it? I like it a lot, but you don't see it until... And you don't see it until very late in the game. And plus, it's a typing that most people have on their team. Usually. Okay, so I'm gonna catch this Shroomish. And I'm gonna train it, and I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna call it George. Oh, crap. Spec Spore. I'm never gonna imagine Shroomish has a Spec Spore, which means if you attack it physically, then you can have a status infliction put upon you, such as... Well, sleep. Also poison and paralysis. Thank God I got sleep. That's probably the best one I could get here. Because, yeah, now he's awake again. And as soon as I say that, I get poisoned. After I catch this Shroomish, I'm just going to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. Mitch is not going to survive. No, he's gonna faint before I get back to the Pokemon Center, and that's going to suck. But oh well. Just use the Pokeball, and it captured Shroomish. The end. Click. Alright. You know what? I said I would call it George, and despite the fact that I'm not gonna use it on my team, I am going to nickname this thing George. I would use this on my team if I had Treecko, or I do have Treecko as my starter. If I had Torchic or Mudkip as my starter, I usually choose Treecko as my starter, so I'll be right back. Actually, I'm gonna see if I have any healing items that can heal poison. Luckily, I do. Wow. There's many types of berries, and they're not just for healing status stuff either. In this game, at least. And you'll see what they do once we get to one of the upcoming towns. Not upcoming, but... Oh. Here's another... Stop checking the tag! Why is that the first option? Okay. You know, I'm not gonna go back to the Pokemon Center. George is healed up fully. I can just use I want to use a potion on Mitch, though. Yep. I'm not gonna heal Slack Off because I'm not gonna use it. I'll deposit it in the Pokemon Center once I get to the next town. You know, the whole shebang. Why didn't I fight that guy? God! Anyway, we go up here. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen a Pokemon called Shroomish around here? Yep, I got one. You want it? Too bad, I need it. I really love that Pokemon. Team Arch... this guy. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devin Researcher, hand over those papers. Hey! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You gotta help me, please. What do you think you're doing? What, you're gonna protect him? No one crosses Team Aqua and gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on, battle me. I'm not even in front of you, but okay, whatever. Yes, this is the villainous team of Pokemon Sapphire. And the reason I don't include, what am I trying to say? The reason that I do not include Ruby is because instead of these guys in Pokemon Ruby, you face a team that is known as Team Magma, and they're water-based. I mean, no, Team Aqua is water-based. These guys are fire-based. I thought it was obvious by the title. God! Oh yeah. But Team Magma still is in this game, and you'll see how that plays out a little later. And in Pokemon Emerald, both teams are actually the evil guys, so whatever. I've never played Emerald, but guess who I'm watching? That is playing Emerald. I mean, who's doing Emerald right now? Who's really big in the Let's Play community? Anyway, what? You're kidding me? You're tough. Grr, you got some nerve battling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say it, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua also are after something in Rustburo City. I'll let you go today. Screw up all the text. Whew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. Yeah, thanks. Being able to get a great ball before the first gym is actually pretty cool. Didn't that Team Aqua thugs say they were after something in Rustburo too? Oh, it's a crisis. Give me blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm going to show this next battle for a very important reason. In my last playthrough, this guy was the first game over I got. No joke! This guy has a Nincada. Yes. This guy's got a Nincada, and it's level 8, too. The reason I lost to it is because I had 3 Pokemon. All of them were weak to Bug-type moves, namely Leech Life. I had Treecko, I had Poochyena, and I had Shroomish as well. That's right. All of them weak to Bug. So, the reason for that being, I didn't think that that grass type moves would do much against him because he's a bug type, but he's also part ground type. Okay, might as well go over Nincada. Nincada is kind of a special Pokemon. It starts out as a bug ground, and it's a typical evolution would be Ninjask, which is a bug flying type, and it's a really, really fast one at that. Oh, learned Stun Spore, awesome. We're keeping that. Its second evolution is Shedinja, which is a bug ghost Pokemon, and it evolves from Nincada, not from Ninjask. Sorry if I confused you there, but if you have a spot open in your party when Nincada evolves, it'll evolve into Ninjask. And it's a gimmick Pokemon. It knows. Well, it only has 1 HP, but it's only affected by moves that are super effective against it. So being a bug type, that would mean it can only be killed with fire, flying, rock, ghost, and dark. That's 6 types. But still, I'm trying to be like my big sister, Growing Flowers too. Here, you go. It's for you. Okay, Oranberry. Why have an NPC that gives an Oranberry? That's the most common type of berry. Yeah, they make candy for Pokemon, and you'll understand that later. Hello! The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You'll like trending flowers, I'm sure of it. You can have this. Whalmer Pale, yeah. You can plant a berry. Like, once you have a berry, you can plant it in the ground, and you can water it with the Whalmer Pale. Whalmer's actually a Pokemon that I don't really like. Anyway, there's some items up here. I don't know if we need repels. As you can clearly see, I'm just gonna use a potion on George, because, jeez. Zigzagoon got a critical hit on it and almost fainted. Oh, Pokeball. That's nice, but there's no new Pokemon here. I think this is actually counted as part of Route 104, as weird as that sounds. Now, oh, another... Oh, Super Potion! Yes! Being able to find a Super Potion early in a Pokemon game is pretty much the best thing. Well, let's get out of this hellhole. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's more trainers on this route, but I'm going to try and skip as many as I can. There's one particular battle I want to show. I'll do them again off camera because I want the experience. Instead of Leah out front, I'm going to... It has something to do with me putting Leah out second. Okay, this is a rich girl. She also has a lot of money. And she also uses a full restore and a level 7 Zigzagoon. In Pokemon Emerald, the rich boy and the rich girl switch places. Anyway, these trainers next to... Side by side, which is... Side by side, they will fight together. They will do a thing called a double battle, which was introduced in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. In those games, if you went in front of two trainers who were together as a double battle, they did not challenge you. You have to challenge them, but they fixed this in Emerald. We are twins, so we battle Pokemon together. Anyway. And they even expanded on double battles even further in Emerald version, where two trainers, if they saw you at the same time, they would challenge you together. Anyway, we got George and Leah facing a Lotad and a Seedot. I'm going to have George use Absorb against Lotad since it's water grass type. It'll just do regular damage. And now, get your taste of Psychic when you can. And I confused it! Yes! That's not gonna do anything to Leah, because she only has Growl and Confusion. Confusion is it's not a physical move. And that's not gonna do anything either. And I think Grass-type moves are special in this game, too. Screw it. Just do that to Lotad, yeah. Paralyze Lotad him. Grade A commentary. Don't we have it? I'm gonna end off this video once I get to the next town, and I'm gonna grind. And Dodge 0 up to level 8. Awesome. And Leah got some experience as well. Alright, taking HP from my Ralts, are you? You bastard! Ah, crap. Anyway, something I meant to talk about. I have a date to the prom, and I'm really excited about that. Thinking about it for a while, and then just saw her in the hallway. Talked to... Well, how does Sunspore miss twice in a row? And I asked her, she said yes. Well, I was shaking. Because I'm really excited. Oh, crud! Oh, good, I didn't do that much. Wow, you have me worried there, game. I'm hoping for a good night, because, you know, we battled together, we both lost. Okay, well, sucks to be you. We're almost in Rustburo City, so here we are. We're in Rustburo City. And with that, I'm going to end the episode, because it's actually pretty long, 22 minutes. I know I'm going to cut out some of the random battles, but... you know, seems a bit long. But thanks for watching.